My motto always has been persistence. That's what I am about. I persist. And actually, when I came here and I find dream come true, saying you don't give up until you achieve your dream, I find it kind of matching with my motto too, because I don't give up. I have to continue moving.
Growing up, I didn't have someone to exactly inspire me to want better.
Going to a university or college just wasn't valued so much in my family.
It was kind of like, this is where we are. You get a job, you start having kids, you start growing your family, and that's just kind of what it was. And just when I was in high school, I was like, I need better for myself. I want better.
We were poor growing up. We didn't have very many resources. And so when I had my son at a young age, it's just like statistics just tell you that you don't go to college and you don't become much. And I wanted to break that cycle of poverty that was happening in my family.
If I can't work, then I can't make money, then I can't pay my bills, then I can't go to school. If I don't go to school, I'm going to stay in the same place. It was a cycle.
I had actually dropped out of high school when I was in 11th grade. That's when I got pregnant with my first child. I had been in an abusive relationship. I had been separated from him for a few years, but I was still trying to hide from him and kind of get away and get my life together.
I completely lost income because there were no openings. At the same time, I was expected to do the online classes, and it was very, very challenging by that time. Even getting food in the house was a challenge.
I was right there towards the end, almost not even a year left, and it was getting to the point where it was a lot with my kids and with school and work.
Just paying bills, making ends meet, and then piling, school on top of that was really overwhelming.
I think that thought was always there, like, this is a lot for me. I don't know if I can keep going. I don't know how much more I could handle.
It was pump $10 and then save your rest of the money for groceries, and then wait until your next paycheck.
It was hard. It was definitely hard, and kind of getting to a point where I was like, man, if I can't find extra help, I don't know.
I was having to figure a lot of things out for myself. I mean, we were at a point, my husband and I, where we almost lost our home.
And so I was just at that point where I called the dean up and I said, this might be it for me. And so she said, wait, I don't want you to do that. I found this group here, Dream Achievers. I want you to apply.
Maybe 2 days later, I got a call from Dream Come True to schedule an interview.
And then just like that, they were figuring things out, how to get the tuition paid and getting books.
And I've been able to supplement my income and pay for my insurance, so that is a huge weight off my shoulders.
And they helped me make ends meet so that I could keep going to school, be a single mom, work part-time, and achieve that goal of graduating. I was really close, and so they made it possible for me to graduate.
I did really good because I was able to cut down hours at work.
Then they provided me with a mentor, and I didn't even know that that's what I needed, and it turns out my mentor was amazing.
They checked in with me constantly. I met with them weekly, and they helped me and encouraged me and cheered me on to make sure that I finished strong and that I also had everything that I needed for myself and my family.
She will be calling me on Sunday and trying to make sure how am I doing and what do I need. And I thought that was very, very important because it encourages me and I feel like there is somebody who cares because after all, that is what humanity is about.
I didn't know that I needed a network of people that were there for me, and they opened up that mindset for me, and that it's good to have good people around you in your life, supportive people.
I feel like I've known them for years and they're just here to help.
They felt like a family, or they wanted to accept you into their family. Like, I want to get to know you. Who are you? What's your background? What are you going through?
They're not my brothers, to be sincere. They're just strangers to me, but they come in when you are in need. And that's when they come in and you find a kind of solace in them because they're enabling you, they're giving you a way to move forward.
We had a good friend, Peter Atwell, that passed away from cancer. Before he passed away, he asked me to promise to follow my dream to be a nurse. So I did.
I'm like more eager than ever to be a nurse.
And when I came out with my lab coat and I had a little pin on me, everybody was so happy, gave me hugs, and everybody just shared how proud they were of me. And I think that was a huge moment for me and so relieving and made me super happy.
I'm really looking forward to see that day come because it will be my first time to finish a degree. So it is a big thing to me.
I think what meant so much to me was that someone saw how hard I was struggling and how hard I was working. And someone was rooting for me, and someone saw that I was trying.
I learned that you don't stop climbing the ladder. You have to continue to keep climbing that ladder to get to where you want to be.
And so my little cousins now are like, oh, I want to go to college. I want to be a nurse. I want to be like you when I grow up. And I'm like, I want you to be like me. Let's do it.
My dream has always been to own a home, be financially stable, and to travel the world. I've already done 2 of the 3. I'm still waiting to travel the world.